You ready to do a little bit of metal detecting with me? I've gotten a piece of can slaw so far. I'm out in kind of a big field area right here. I got the little Vanquish 440 with me. Was doing good, didn't have any interference until I turned the live stream on, so I think I'm getting a little bit of like electrical interference from the live somehow, but this right here is a pretty promising signal. Where's it at? Right there, it's a 12. It's got me a little bit excited. Keep it realistic though. So we're going to be doing a little bit of realistic metal detecting out here today. I hope you guys will join me if you've got some time, if you have the attention span as well. The realistic metal detecting can be either super boring or potentially very exciting because, I mean, you never know what you're going to find on the live streams, you know what I mean? So let's get into this real quick. Hopefully the quality looks okay today. I had a little bit of questionable signal, but if you guys want to give me some feedback, feel free. Check it out. We got a nice juicy piece of can slaw. Sounded really good actually on a 12, 13 piece of a can. What's up, Callie? How you doing? Callie is the first one in the building. Welcome. You guys there? Hello. Oh, Jackson says I'm the only one. I'm the first. Jackson says he's the first. What's up, Jackson? All right, so it's gonna be a kind of just a casual hunt. I don't know how dense the targets are out here. Like I mentioned, I'm like kind of out in an open field right now, so just gonna be doing a little bit of meandering through here, see if we can score on something. Seems like there's a lot of mid-conductive signals, but I'm hoping all of them aren't just can slaw. Pretty solid signal right there too, huh? 12, 13. Sounds kind of nice. Not too shabby. Let's see, will it at least be a nickel or will it possibly be another variation of slaw? Please give me a nickel. At the very least, give me a nickel. No! Can slaw land. Is that Merrill's hit single? Is that what it was called? Can slaw land? It appears to be can slaw so far, but if you guys are new to metal detecting, a lot of you guys know why we dig up these signals, right? Our metal detector gives us an idea of what could be under the ground, but there's really no telltale sign to know what's under there until you dig it out. So all of those low signals have the chance to be some jewelry, baby. What's up, Mikey G? What's up, Gopher? Gopher says, I went to bed at 5 p.m. to go out and hunt at 2 a.m., but then I freaking slept 20 hours. What's up, Andy? What's going on, Billy? He says, what's up? Nothing much, Billy. Doing a little bit of metal detecting. Hopefully we can find at least a zinc penny in this massive field, but it's kind of a slightly new area. I've hunted it like once or twice, but I've never really done a deep dive on it, so I think this is like a practice field. There's something right there. 1920. I think the zinc penny gods have spoken, or they have heard us. Let's see. 1920 on the Vanquish. Guess it could be more slaw. No, looky there. Looks like it got maybe tinked by the lawnmower. Just a penny. First coin on the day. Nothing too bad, eh? Nothing too good. Down here in Florida, I think we're supposed to be getting a little bit of rain, so I'm gonna try not to wander too far from the vehicle, just in case we gotta make a run for it. The Vanquish's coil is waterproof, but that's the only thing that's waterproof about it. Jackson says, I'm that one person that just spams the heart. I thought this is a zinc at first, but back up on it a little bit. Kind of sounds like slaw. I don't know, maybe 2 signals if we're lucky. Is the camera angle working for you guys today? Decent at least? Might be bigger than a zinc. Yeah, okay. That's a twist top bottle cap right there. So far, pretty junky out at this location, to be honest with you, but it's got a chance, you know. Just because you pull a couple pieces of junk doesn't mean you gotta instantly write it off. It's gotta have potential. Mikey says, I've tried streaming for the first time this morning. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Man, that is a shame, Mikey. I don't know if there's like a way to get around that or what. I'm not sure. Gopher says, how does the Vanquish work in heavy iron? I've never really personally used it in heavy iron, but I don't think it does the best in heavy iron. Anybody use the Vanquish in heavy iron before? Kind of meandering to the sidelines for a second. Kind of a little slaw signal. 789. Billy says, let's pop this plug real quick. I'm going to my first metal detecting event on October 1st in NYC. Can't wait. And he asks, have I done any? I've never been to any metal detecting event like that, but that could be fun, huh? It's like a seated event or like a non-seated event. Maybe they put you on some old ground or something. Yeah, you mill. Very good tip. He says, use the cover in case it rains. I got the Vanquish used, but it came with the cover. I just don't know where I put the cover. This sounds small. It's out of the hole. Cancela. Very small. What is it? Sorry about this one, everybody. Uh-oh. I don't know what that sound is. I think that was just like a little ball. I don't know where the heck it went. Do I really want to recover this thing? Look like a little iron ball or something. Add it to the pouch, keep on going. Not exactly what we're looking for, but we're investigating. Fair warning, if you guys are new to the channel, we literally might only find a zinc penny today. I'm not on any known ancient ground or anything. I know that this ground is used, but doesn't really guarantee that you're gonna find anything good, right? What's up, Zid? I hear a little bit of thunder crackling. No. Five, 6. At the beach, I would be excited for a signal like this. At the park, probably gonna be some slaw. Sounds kind of good. Come on, little buddy. It's tiny. Where is it? Where have you gone? I might have to turn up the sensitivity a little bit on this pinpointer. Vanquish is hitting it good, but just some tiny stuff out here, man. Seriously. Some boys on dirt bikes riding on by. Yeah, that is a piece of freaking aluminum. Gopher asked Billy, is it the same event Merrill from Metal Detecting NYC is going to? Merrill has been having some pretty good beach days lately. What's up, Kane? He says, I have a question. Should I swap my Xterra Pro for a Vanquish 540? Ooh. I don't know, man. I think it heavily depends on like preference. I really strongly believe. I think there's a whole crew of people out there that will swear by their Minelab Vanquish. And then there's also a whole crew of people that will swear by the Xterra. So have you used a Vanquish? I would say, like, if you've used a Vanquish and you think you like it better than an Xterra, go for it, but I don't know. I think value-wise, you get, like, I think a Vanquish 540 is technically worth more than an Xterra, but let's get back into this field. This sandy patch ain't cutting it. So at this park, it's more of like a field that I'm in right now. So like the target density isn't gonna be super strong. they're spread out a little bit, you know. 16, 13. I don't have a good feeling about that one. I'll investigate it though. Let's dig it up. What's up, Big Mama Cat? Hello, hello, Noah. Yeah, what do you guys think on that question that our man Kane asked? Should he swap his Xterra for a Vanquish 540? I don't know. Vanquish 540 obviously is not waterproof, so if you do water hunting, I would say no. But I don't know. I feel like the Vanquish, personally, it kind of gives me a little bit more stable of a reading on some signals, but I don't know. I do not know. Vanquish is supposed to be multi-frequency, whereas the Xterra Pro is just a single selectable frequency. But is multi-frequency always better? I don't think multi-frequency is always better. Oh, check it out. We got a bullet right here. Slightly deeper bullet. I've also found a couple shotgun head stamps out here before. Huh. You guys got any information on this bullet right here? I think I found some similar to this. It's probably crazy. I don't know if it's copper jacketed or just pure lead. It's not a 3-ringer. Yamil says Xterra Pro is best bang for the buck. Kane says he's not getting along with his Xterra Pro. From the UK, it's super jumpy over fields, and I think that multi-frequency would work better. You know, if that's what you think, Kane, if you're not happy with the machine, if you have the opportunity to switch it, you can at least switch it to give it a try. See you later, Callie. Thanks for stopping in, man. Big Mama Cat asks, would there be a greater target density around the corners of the field? I think you're probably pretty accurate with that, like on the sidelines. There is a picnic table over here on like the sidelines of the field. I don't know what type of bullet that is. Let's put it away. Keep on going. Slightly deeper though on that one. Not too bad. I was thinking it was going to be some can slaw or like an old pull tab or something. Pack him in there nice. Mikey says, where can I get more information about this metal detecting event? What's it called? If you find out the name, you could probably do a Google search on it. Yeah, we're just gonna meander. We'll do a little bit, like I'm not too far from the fence line right now, so I'm kind of towards the sidelines of the field. I'm not really in the middle of the field right now, but I do want to meander more towards the middle of the field. The problem is over here on the sidelines is it seems like there's quite a bit of shredded up can slaw. Kane says, I do have the Simplex light as well, and that is a banging machine. Okay, that's good to hear. I've been liking my Simplex light quite a bit. It's just too small. I don't know why I'm going for this. It has a tiny chance of being like an earring, but it sounds like a lot of that other scrap that I've been digging up, so let's save time on this one. Target was just questionable. Could have skipped by an earring, but it is what it is. I'm in jewelry mode right now on the Vanquish 440. Maybe I could switch it over to like a relic mode or something, coin mode. There's a bouncy one. Gopher says, I think the Xterra was supposed to compete with the Simplex, but I'd rather use the Simplex. What's up, Mr. Illinois? Yeah, I don't know. On different days, personally, like I'm the type of person where I'm not super like tied down to any metal detector. I feel like they all like Mr. Lanoy just said, I think he just said that they all have their faults and strengths. You need to put in the footwork and the time. Yeah, I do agree with that. What the heck is that? It says something on there. I don't know what it is. It's a piece of some scrap as far as I'm concerned. I'm boring you guys to sleep. My apologies. Just realistic metal detecting. It's not always the most exciting, but I'm getting a little bit of chatter. Yeah, for out here in this field, if I had a slightly bigger coil, I'd definitely be rocking it, but Mr. Lanoy says there's more targets around the shadow line as it moves with the sun and the base of the trees, because people always lean their backs on the trees. Yeah, anywhere you can get shade. Well, like, there's multiple ways to like lose jewelry, and like, I don't know, I try to take many things into consideration. Like out in an open field, when they're actually playing the sport and they're not just relaxing on the sidelines, I feel like they could possibly be more likely to lose jewelry when they're actually, you know, putting in physical activity. And possibly have a quarter right here, pretty much like out towards the middle of the field. 28-29, it's not hitting 30. Come on, baby. Silvering, please. Usually quarter at least pops up to like 30. I said quarter, right? At least a quarter usually hops up to 30. Give me a silver, please. It's right down in here. There she blows, everybody. What do we have? Yeah, pretty common. Decent guess, just a quarter. Odd color, it's been sitting in the sand for a little while, hey? Let's keep going. Try to improve on the amount of targets we can dig up. Bill has been retracted. I don't know what he said. What's up, Bill? What's going on, Darby? Ooh, Andy says, got a 10 gram, 18 karat bracelet that rang up in the iron. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mr. Lanoy, that's true. Days like this, you get a whole bunch of boring finds, can slaw, garbage. And then eventually, if you spend enough time, there's like, I keep realistic in like a field this big that is used. Like if there's stuff out here, there's gotta be jewelry out here. It's just, where is it, you know? It's a matter of swinging your coil over it. Getting through the can slaw and the pennies. I hope you guys are having a good weekend though so far. Today is Saturday, right? That's just a crusty zinc penny right there, nothing too crazy. I was actually gonna bring the Deus 2 out here today, but keep it simple. Keep it nice and simple. 24-25 right there. So I'm moving kind of more towards the middle of the field, and I'm still getting coin signals. I don't know if there was like any picnic tables out in this field in the past or what. Another coin right there. It's a dime. 2002 Roosevelt. Coins are ever so slightly adding up. I think we're still after a nickel. We got a dime, a quarter, and plenty of pennies. Bill says, I like my legend, went to the playground and found some cool stuff, like a good luck charm, $50 and coins. Oh, $50 in coins. That's cool, Bill. Shelly's killing it. Shelly, you need to make a channel and teach us, because you have been finding some crazy good stuff. Shelly says she scored a 18K white gold, 16 grams. That's what I'm talking about. What was that, Shelly? Like a necklace or a bracelet? Shelly's been slaying it. My last gold was that little, I found with the Simplex light, I found a little tiny, like half a heart charm, reading just like foil. It was literally probably not even 1 gram though. Probably like half a gram. Gold is gold though. But gold is good no matter the size. That was just a penny. That one's bouncing up to 23. I kind of do like doing these fields though, because there's not as many like very low aluminum signals. So like when I do come across a very, very low foily signal, I'm more inclined to dig it. You might have a better chance to find like a gold chain out here in a field like this than say like next to picnic tables. Whoa, looky there. Another bullet. Look at that one. Holy moly. What type of bullet is that, guys? I know some of y'all know. We got some Americans in the building. I should know. I myself am an American. What the heck is that? Copper jacketed, it looks like, so definitely not too old. Maybe they've been doing some training out here, hey? I don't know. I found like some shotgun head stamps and stuff out here in the past, so I guess you never know. There could be like some age to this field. Ooh, big ring, Shelly says. That had to have felt good. What's up, Knight? Knight 2000 is in the building. This might be another bullet. It's bouncing like that same variation almost. 18 to 23. I don't know. At least getting into a little bit of a patch here though. Nope, not a bullet. That's a common find. I think that's just like a button snap, probably off of some jeans or something maybe. It's the female end, or maybe not. Might just be a bolt. I don't know. Come on, where's the zipper pulls and the pull tabs, man? We gotta at least get close to jewelry. Kane says, I got a YouTube channel myself. It's called A Up Me Duck Detects. I found nothing great, but the stuff I'm finding is old. Found a few coins in the 1700s. That's cool, Kane. What's going on, Ricardo? He says, also detecting a park in Brazil. Good luck to you, Ricardo. What's up, MD? Says howdy from Fort Pierce. I feel a little bit at a disadvantage with this small of a coil and this big of a field, but it does the job. You just got to swing over it. Kind of varied signal, 2122. Hope you guys don't mind a little bit of realistic metal detecting. I bet you there's a gold ring in this field though. I bet you. There's no guarantee, but where the heck is it? Another one of these. What are these from? And you guys give me an ID on these? They resemble like something that a pants button snaps into, but they have like a little bolt on the backside. I don't know exactly what they're used for. I don't know. It's some junk, not too important, but I'm curious. I think we got some like gophers or something out here. Gopher says, I found a couple bullets in Canada, which is weird, and I found a ball that someone says his modern musket uses. This is a low conductive, but it's very bouncy, so, well, 5 to 7. If I were to use the other stuff I found as a hint, I would say this is probably a piece of a shredded can. Something tiny again. Why does the Vanquish hit stuff so small? It's not even enjoyable sometimes. Look at this. That thing is tiny, and it hits stuff like strong though too. I don't know what the heck that is. A little half of a ball. It's got like those little rivets in it that it was attached onto something. I don't know. It's junk. We got some, okay, duffel bag snap covers from a pickup bed. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. A snap from something, right? It's a pretty nice solid 6. I would be very excited at the beach for a signal like this. It's in the clump. Let's break them out together, see what we're working with. Give me the gold! No. Piece of aluminum foil. Haven't found too much foil out here in this field. Aluminum. Let's see what else we got. I'm looking for the honker. This way, or this way? I do not know. This way is bringing me out more directly in the middle of the field, so I can at least try it. Might go back on the sidelines if there ain't nothing out here. Hey up ass, would I ever consider metal detecting in the UK? Yeah, if I can make it over there, why not? UK's got some history, right? And like the cool thing too that I like is just finding different stuff. So like in America, you really find the same set of coins the majority of the time. Pennies, nickels, and dimes, Americanized, you know? And then like the majority of stuff I find in the parks is just American trash, which is mostly aluminum in some shape, form, or variation, you know? What's this? Yeah, I think that's another piece of aluminum probably in some shape, form, or variation. Let's pull the rest of it out there though. It's just mostly pull tabs and shredded up can and stuff out here, so I would even be happy to find like some different types of trash. I know that sounds sad, but like at least in the UK they probably got like different trash. Or like more realistically, like even modern coins, modern UK coins would be kind of fresh and new to find again. So even if I wasn't finding anything crazy like old coins, you know, it'd still be cool to try. Yeah, Mr. Illinois says, I'm out of Florida, right? That's a pellet gun round for shooting iguana and pest control. You could be right, Illinois. We don't really have any invasive iguanas where I am in Florida. I think it's a little bit further south, but you could be right. They could have eradicated all of the iguanas. I don't know. So definitely the more I get to the middle of the field, the less signals there are, but that doesn't mean that I couldn't swing over one signal and it be a nice honking gold ring, you know? Swing for a couple minutes around, see if we can get another one. Mark says, "What's up, brother? Find a ring, baby." We're trying. I haven't even found a ring pole. There is like a playground at this spot, but I've really never had any luck in the playground. You gotta hit playgrounds consistently to have luck in them, I feel. There's a high conductive right here, a little bit different. Took me a while, but 28, I guess it's bouncing to 30, so take your pick on that one. What do you guys think it's gonna be? 28 though. I don't know. Realistically, probably old George, Mr. Washington. Here it is right here. Yeah, you guys had to guess that one, huh? It's like there's really not too many signals. That's why, like, modern coins, I feel like they're pretty easy to find. Paystreak says this a lot too, but it rings true. Like, modern coins, for the most part, they have a set range of target ID and they basically stay that way. I mean, obviously we know if there's a little bit of trash next to the hole or if it's on its edge, it can change. But for the most part, a quarter is gonna read like 2830 almost every time. So you can go through any area for the most part and just kind of discriminate out and pick out the 2830s. You might get a few other odd things that are similar conductivity to a quarter, but quarter usually is in its own league. Same with like dimes. I know those twist tops, they aluminum twist tops sound pretty similar to like dimes sometimes and copper pennies, but it's the gold, man, that's really, really tough. But sometimes it like motivates me more to go after the gold because I feel like guys with metal detectors, they just don't dig up as many like low conductive signals. I don't know, because there's more trash though, obviously. So while there's a lot more trash out there, I feel like in a lot of that trash that hasn't been dug up, there's probably a few gold rings hiding in there, you know? Whereas silver rings are probably plucked out like pretty consistently. I don't know. In a field like this, it's a little bit different. I think you just have to swing over the spot. But obviously when you're in parks that I usually hunt, where every foot you step, there is just massive amounts of signals. Yeah, good guess, you guys. 25 cents. It'll be a quarter, says Jack. Yep. Shelly says hit some soccer fields. That's where I found that last gold charm. I'm gonna go back there soon, Shelly. It's just in my counter. There's in my county, they have like a rule set where you're technically not allowed to go dig in like the sports fields, which are specified with fences around them, and they keep the grass like super pristine in there, you know? I don't know, I try to be as good as I possibly can, even though I know that's where like a lot of the good stuff hides, is in spots you're not supposed to be in. But this one did not sound very good. Yeah, I did recently find a soccer field though that didn't have like a fence or anything around it. That's that one I found the little gold in. I need to get back down there soon. Uh-oh. You guys hear that crackling? I'm risking it all with the Vanquish. I think rain's about to come down. This one's deep. This one's hecka deep. Hear something crunching in there. Oh my goodness. It's massive. Let me see. I think it's a piece of rebar. That's exactly what it is. It's a piece of rebar sticking like down in the sand. I'm not gonna pull that out. Is it a property stake? I have no idea. It's where they marked off the gold hoard. Big Mama Cat says, you gotta kiss a lot of frogs to find your handsome prince, and you gotta dig a lot of junk to find your golden ring. I like that saying. A Up says, I got a few videos on my channel of the stuff you find in the UK, but honestly, I found nothing special. Keep on hunting, man. You'll find something special out there. Kine says, every spot in Virginia is no detecting spot. I have to drive almost 2 hours to detect a beach that is pounded. That's a shame, Kine. But that's usually what they'll do. Like, if you're on history, people are more likely to want to metal detect areas, so they pretty much like close it all off, which is really a shame. Getting a little bit windy out here. A little bit windy. It's not coming down yet, but it's about to be. Shelly says, the only field we can't go to is baseball. The rest is good to go. You're not in my county, are you, Shelly? I've never really dove too deep into the rule set, which maybe I should, but... Claude says, Canadian coins are tricky to find with my Xterra, especially modern coins. Yeah, because I think they're actually made with some iron, aren't they? Aren't Canadian coins? They're like, they have an iron core or something? That sounded mostly like iron. What's up, Raylan? And this is why target ID doesn't always matter, because like this sounds... On the target ID, it looks a little bit different. It would originally have me like a little excited, like, ooh, something a little different, but it sounds really long. I'm gonna dig it out anyways just to see, but it's resembling like a can or something to me. Doesn't sound like a small object. Just investigate real quick, see what it could be, see if it's diggable. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, that's something else that you have to learn when you're new at metal detecting. Really, it isn't all about target ID. You can still use target ID to your advantage, but I think to really like efficiently do it, you have to use the tone and target ID, and that can give you like a better idea of what's under there. Piece of a can. I don't want to leave, but I don't have a waterproof detector. Raylan says, headed out to a city park with colonial history. Good luck to you, Raylan. DJ says, did someone try the Vanquish in the rain? I'm not sure. I've gotten caught like briefly with it in the rain and it was okay, but... What's up, keep digging? $16.17 right there. A little different on the target ID. Sounds a little junky though. It sounds a little junky. Maybe our first pull tab out here. Copper wire, I think. Piece of some wire. Come on, give me some jewelry of some type. There's got to be at least a piece of jewelry out here. Yeah, Mr. Illinois, you're right. Better watch out. I'm a lightning rod walking in an open field right now. Be careful of them strikes. Yeah, I usually don't like metal detecting when I hear like thunder and lightning. We'll dig up like a couple more. Hopefully this will just pass, but you guys are right. I probably should not get struck out here for a few pennies. I wonder if that's actually, you think that's a myth? I think I looked that up not too long ago, because that is like a commonly talked about topic. Like, if you have a metal detector, are you actually more likely to get struck by lightning? I would say probably. But let's put it to the test, eh? No, I'm kidding. Let's just stand out here for a while. Definitely not. Penny. There's coins spread out through this open field though, which tells me like people have been throughout this whole field. Yeah, DJ, he says, I always got the cover with me just in case. Yep. I should have brought it, but I don't know where it is. I bought this little bad boy used a while ago. I think I got it for like 180 bucks on eBay. And it did come with the rain cover, but I don't know where I put it. I haven't seen that thing in a long time. Let's try maybe a little more over here towards the opposite sideline. Yeah, I'm really not liking the thunder. Especially when your machine starts to like get false signals, that's when you know it's time to go. Like when thunder or lightning strikes and your machine gives you a signal, it's time to go. But at the same time, like this is my favorite time to be out metal detecting, is like when it's overcast or just slightly raining. Because usually no one else is at the park. You're the only one left. Another penny right there. Zinkin. Shelly says, I don't know, are we getting a hurricane? I'm not sure. I don't know if you're talking to us, talking to me, Shelly. You guys have been keeping an eye on that Hurricane Lee, right? I got like a visual of it. I was panicked for a quick minute, but I heard that I guess it's not supposed to be really affecting us too much. Ricardo says, I just found a coin from 1869. Good job, Ricardo. Heck yeah. Give me some of that luck. Pluck me an 1800s coin out in this field. Raylan says, bring a Ziploc bag with you next time. Anything to keep the machine safe. I don't want to leave yet. I want to dig up more signals. I'm going to be stuck in the house with nothing to do. What the heck is it? Another bullet right there. I don't know, what could have been going on in this field with so many just assorted and odd bullets? That one's another slightly different variety. First one I found had like 2 rings. I think it's copper jacketed though, which means it's like modern. I'm still learning about my bullets. I don't find too many. Kala says, just got home from metal detecting. Nice, Kala. You find anything cool? Did you at least clean up some pull tabs? The rain is coming down upon us. It's fun though. I like hanging out with you guys like in the live streams though. I know it's like it's not the most entertaining for you guys, but it's fun. I enjoy it. What's up, Mark? It says, stay dry, my friend. I'll try to keep the Vanquish dry. I am waterproof, rated to like IP67, I think, but the Vanquish, it's not. Got to look out for the little Vanquish. He's treated me well over the years. It was like a 15. Oh yeah, just what we wanted to see. That at least, that like confirms my hope that there's got to be jewelry out here. Like zipper pulls, man, they're like, to me, they're the closest that you can come to jewelry without finding jewelry, because they sound like jewelry and they're lost at like random times for no specific reason. It's not like somebody ripped this off their can and threw it down. Somebody lost this because they were putting in the work out here. Or they were at least walking through the field. They have lost their zipper pull. Now we know we're close. Yeah, Shelly, because they say it's a category 5, exactly. That Hurricane Lee apparently jumped from like a Cat 1 to a Cat 5 like in a day or something. 10-11. There's the gold. That's the gold right there, I'm telling you. No, I'm not. I'm really not. It could be. Is it another zipper pull? Right towards the top. Seriously? What the heck is that? That's some crusty metal. Looks like some pot metal or something. Might be what remains of a zinc penny. Right on top of the ground, right there. Big Mama says, this is full adrenaline stuff. Detecting in the storm with a non-waterproof detector. We're risking it all. Good as Gold says, I think you're gonna sniff out some gold soon. Good luck to you. Appreciate you, dude. Come on. Give us some gold before the rain runs us out of here. Let's try to like increase our productivity when it comes to digging signals. That's one thing about the live streams, that like when I'm making a regular video, I think I can dig up like more signals at the end of the day. But I like talking with you guys. Where is it? Crunchy. All right, there's another modern find that kind of tells you could be in the right area. It's one of those inflation nozzles or attachments for an air pump. It's to pump up like a football, soccer ball. There's gotta be jewelry. There's gotta be. I'm lucky though, still no rain yet. Will we get extremely lucky or no? I don't know. Appreciate you, Dennis the Menace. Yeah, Big Mama. Hope the zipper pull wasn't from their pants. This one's very bouncy on the target ID. 14 to like 20. Not finding too many pieces of can slaw over here. Uh-oh. Rain's starting to come down though. I think we may have to escape. Where is it? Another one, man. It's another one. Is that 2 in a row? It's another one of those little nozzle things. I'm probably on the opposite sidelines right now. See you later, Raylan. I know, yeah. Kine says your best finds will start when the rains start. Another one of those little nozzles. Mark says 1887 Morgan dollar, found it under the floor of a smokehouse. Whoa, that's crazy, Mark. Did you find it with the metal detector, or you just found it like when you ripped up the floors? Found that thing with the metal detector, that had to have been a screamer. The heck is that? It's a nut. Found a copper nut, okay. Realistic metal detecting at its finest. It's always a pretty good signal. It's bouncing a little bit for my liking, but 7. Yeah, when I got into metal detecting, I was like, I've said this before, but I would always try to find like the most common number for gold. And like when I pretty much first started, I kind of came to the conclusion that gold was most likely going to read like identical to a nickel, so like 13, you know. It's like, yeah, if I'm going to find gold, it's pretty much going to be on a 13. And I dug up hundreds of 13s, like if not thousands of 13s, kind of going out of my way to like have the best chance, or what I thought was the best chance to find gold. I never found gold at a 13, I'll be honest with you, but I have found gold at a lot of different numbers than a 13. A lot of the gold I find is actually well below 13, so like on these Minelab machines, like your Equinox 600 or your Vanquish, like anywhere from like 1 to like 10, I found like a decent amount of small gold in that range. Big Mama says, who you calling a nut? I don't know why it hid that. YouTube's weird. So now I try to just keep an open mind to like any signals. It doesn't matter if they're a little bouncy. It doesn't matter if they're really low. Just try to keep like a slightly open mind to them. $14 right here. I don't think I found a pull tab in this field though, which is very strange. Sounds good. Ah, there it is. We may not have found a ring yet, but at least we got our old faithful freaking pull tab. I was gonna say, something's wrong out here. If I haven't found a pull tab yet, there's something seriously wrong about this field. Gopher says, I'm keeping all my pull tabs in a coffee can. Gonna see if I can find one of those charities that melt them down. That's nice of you, Gopher. All right, so this is a signal I would be pretty likely to skip this by if I was in a field of targets. It's a 1. Percentage is like 90% that it's gonna be some foil. This could be the gold though, you never know. You guys ever found gold on a 1 on a Vanquish or on an Equinox? It's gotta be foil though, right? Yeah. It's a foil seal though. It's a little mini foil seal right there on a 1. Some junk. Yeah, Gopher says gold could be alloyed in different metals, but I think the most common are copper or silver. So that's another reason why gold varies so much, just like Gopher said, is that it contains different alloys. It's not always like the same mixture. But then rings, like especially women's rings, they're always kind of like oddly shaped. Usually where like the stone is set. So usually, you know, a men's gold band for the most part is like circular and round. It's almost perfectly round. and kind of like symmetrical, you know. But whereas a woman's ring, especially if it has a stone set in it, it's always got like that kind of odd piece of metal that holds the stone in, or like it's got maybe a little bit of a design on the band, and stuff like that can make the rings like kind of sketchy. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just an amateur. I still try to learn, but I don't know. Yeah, we got one that says found an 18 karat chain at 1-2. That's what I like to hear. Keep Digging says I'd never find anything when I dig a 1-4. See, I like hearing like everyone's experiences too. What's up, Cajun Way? Claude says went to a concert site and picked up 89 pull tabs. Holy moly. 89 pull tabs. That's actually impressive, I'll be honest with you. 89 pull tabs, man. I don't know about this one. A little bit odd. I don't think it's going to be a zinc penny unless there's something next to it. It's another one of those little snap things. These are the new pull tabs out in this field. I don't know what's up with them. Yep, some junk. DJ says, in addition, it is also unique to find so much gold in one go. That's why archaeologists call it I'm not sure. Norwegian? The Norwegian find of the century? Holy moly. Yeah, that would be exciting to like go on an actual treasure hunt too, where you're in an area that is known to have, I mean, that's what a lot of like permission home sites and stuff are. Or you go to an area that is known to have something there, you know? I guess home sites, it's still kind of the luck of the draw. But there's very likely going to be stuff there, you know, from just years of living there. But yeah, that would be fun to kind of go on like a real treasure hunt where you get information, you know, oh, so-and-so says that there was lost, the Spanish buried a treasure chest somewhere around here years and years ago. I mean, usually if there's a story like that, the amount of people that have already went and looked for such said thing is like astronomical. And someone's probably found it if it did exist, but they probably didn't let anyone know that they found it, you know? We'll dig this one too. Kind of just blabbing. As usual. Some foil, very likely. Yeah. Some scrap. Little foil seal. Cajun says, could you imagine I'd pass out? I'm like, well, I don't know if I can make a video of this one. I don't think the government's gonna like this one. This one's probably gonna have to go under the table. Ever find the hoard of Spanish doubloons? I don't know if you guys are gonna see the video of that one. Some aluminum. I'm digging up a couple of these just for the sake of it. I really have low expectations, but all right. That was not me, I promise. I didn't do that. It's a piece of copper wire shredded up. No longer in use. Reading a 1 though, huh? Copper wire you'd think would read higher than that. Maybe it's because of those little strands. I don't know. Back to the meander. Like the rain threat is iffy. It might pass. If we're lucky, it might just pass over. Yeah, Big Mama says, I'm a bit jealous of places that have that sort of history. Where I live was only been settled for 150 years and was a jungle before that. Yeah, Big Mama, that's honestly kind of how my county was. I mean, obviously, like, especially in Florida, on the coast of Florida, there has been activity here for a while, right? Like Indian and native activity, I guess. But from as far as I can tell, like you said, my county really wasn't established until like late 1800s, early 1900s. And even then, there was really only a couple people that lived in town, so... Well, I know that there still is history around here to be found. It's just not as plentiful, and a lot of the history is tied behind like private property, which it is what it is, you know. I tried for a long time to find like some public ground that had at least a chance for me to find like some silver coins or something on, you know, some old Roosevelt dimes. And I mean, there's a couple curb strips that like a couple people say are okay to hunt. I'm not really sure the legality of hunting curb strips in like my county. I haven't done that type of deep dive on stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, we'd go out into like a massive field, you know, a 20, 30, 50 acre field, and then just have like just days and days to hunt it. I don't know. Yeah, Cajun Way says, my town was founded in 1870, but there were Indians before. What's up, Mike? Says, get them to yo. Oh, I'm getting them pull tabs. Don't you worry about it. Slow on the pull tabs today, though. Big Mama says, copper wire conducts electricity, aka lightning. Still finding coins. Come on. I'm in that kind of just digging mood. Don't care too much about cherry picking right now. I'm just digging most signals. Roosevelt dime again, 1992D. Oh, I just recently found, I didn't actually find it, I got it in change. It was a 1942 nickel, but it didn't have a mint mark on it. Can you guys tell me, is that still technically a silver war nickel? Or because it has no mint mark, it's not silver, it's still made from like the clad material or whatever? I think I got it back in change at like a Wendy's. And I saw it and I was like, wait, that looks a little different. And I checked the date on it, and it was 1942. But I don't think it's silver. But I'm not sure. What's up, Mystic? Yeah, Big Mama says, we have 60,000 years of history here, but they left behind mostly rock paintings, not many individual items. Yeah, and like, yeah, we literally have like around where I live, we have traces of like mammoths, you know, like mammoth tusks were found like close to us, but that kind of history we're not going to find with a metal detector, you know? Yeah, Mystic, that's what I thought. I thought at first I had a silver, but then I did a little research, and I think like they didn't start making them silver until like later on in the year or something maybe, or at different mints. Unfortunate. This one's a 15-16. I might go to another park after this. What is that? What is that? Wait a second. Huh. What is that? Is that from a wheel weight, maybe? Feels like a piece of lead, but it says 1/4 ounce on it, or 7 grams. It's kind of heavy like lead. Oh, it just fell in my pouch. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's kind of interesting, huh? What is that thing off of? You guys know? Feels like lead, so maybe like a wheel weight. One-4 ounce or 7 grams. Mike says, Screamer. Shelly says, before the war in the States, there might have been some silver, 1942 to 45. Weird finds, though, you know, weird. This one's giving me an iron tone on half of the swing. Is it worth investigating? Or would you guys walk by a signal like this? Sketchy on the target ID and iron. Mark that one off. Let me know if you guys would dig it or not. I probably wouldn't dig that unless I'm just curious to know what's under there, you know? Which is most of the time. Mystic says, keep your hopes up. After years of hunting, I found a 1700 Spanish 8 real from Peru in Tampa. Holy moly, Mystic. Do you think that was like dropped from someone like on a necklace, or was it actually like washed ashore? Good stuff, Mystic. Yeah, optimism is like the key to continue having a good time metal detecting. Another one of these little snap things. Big says dig it. Mike says dig it. Yamil says pass. Dig it. We'll dig it as a curiosity. Let's see. Because like I keep in the back of my mind that like a hoard of coins, it probably wouldn't sound like a silver coin. I've never found a hoard of coins, but if you think of like a jar full of coins, if it's in like a mason jar or something like that, it's probably going to sound like booty. It's going to sound like a piece of like sheet metal or something under there. We'll dig that one to see what it is. Yeah, it might even sound like this, like where it gives you a little bit of a high tone because it reads the silver, but it also reads the iron or the steel in like the mason jar lid. I don't know. We'll dig it up as a curiosity. See if we can pull it out. It's telling me it's going to be pretty undesirable though. It's going to be our only piece of jewelry on the day. It's right here. It's another one of those freaking things, man. Why? This one's just actually rusted. Maybe it's made out of a different material. It's one of those weird snap things I keep finding. It's like a snap with a screw on the back of it. Very interesting, very interesting. That's all it was? Yeah, that's all it was. Huh. Okay, okay. Not the best. That's all it was right there. Yeah, Paul says it's time to run a catch test garden. That is a good thing, man. Like I thought about that like a year plus ago. Like I wonder what it would actually sound like. It's probably not what we would think is a diggable signal. Or like what would like, if there actually is something like that buried out there, like what would like a gold ingot sound like? Freaking 10-ounce gold ingot would sound probably like a soda can or something, man. Not gonna be able to test anything like that, but yeah, we could probably like put some Roosevelt dimes in like a jar and bury that to see how it sounds. It's another Roosevelt dime, modern day. 1990 something. Another one in there apparently. It's always a good idea to like run your coil back over your hole, you know? I mean, I'm sure it's just another coin, but coins add up, hey? Another one right there, another dime. Orange, gray, or black. Gopher says sounds like a pop can. Yeah, a jar of dimes or a jar of quarters. I like imagine like if somebody buried like a jewelry hoard that had like, seriously, another one in there? Do I even want it? Yeah, we'll take it. If somebody buried like a jar of like gold rings plus like a couple silver ingots or something and then just forgot about it, what the heck is that gonna sound like? Budweiser can, probably. Oh, okay. We got a quarter with those two dimes. That's what I'm talking about. Coin spill. 45-cent coin spill. Prod around in there, make sure we ain't got nothing else. Alrighty then. Yeah, Big Mama. Coins are starting to add up. A little bit of beer money, taco money, whatever kind of money you want to call it. New detector money. That's my addiction. I still got a $20 metal detector that I have not used yet. Somebody's broken glass lens. I really don't have high hopes for the $20 metal detector, okay? But I still want to give it a shot. Like, what the heck can you expect from a $20 metal detector, man? I'll be surprised if that thing picks up a penny on the top of the ground. Whoa, DJ says I found it 5 meters length, almost €4 in coins, and it's still a lot to cover. Hey, Shelly, for some reason I thought you were in Florida. She says, I'll go to Florida and bury a treasure chest for you. Knowing my luck, I won't even be the one to dig it up. $26, $27, $28, $20. Sounds a little bit faint. It's kind of pushing the depth, I think. I've been digging pretty much everything out here in this field so far. What's our sample size looking like? Coins. Might be the majority coins, which isn't too bad. This one was kind of deep. Another quarter right there. They're adding up. Come on. Quarter. None of them have that nice shiny color too. These things have been sitting in the ground for a long time. That would be kind of a neat test too, to see how long it takes for coins to turn this like weird orange color. They all seem to turn that same color in this like Florida sand. It's like a weird orangey green color. Let's actually make sure there's not another one under there. All right, that's all she was, I do believe. Slightly deeper on that one. Haven't found a dollar coin in a while. That would be kind of nice to find. Bring up our total a little bit. So it looks like my camera has made it past 1 hour and 5 minutes this time. I'm glad to see that. For some reason, like this streaming software I use, it like cuts me off at an hour and 5 minutes. That's why if you guys have been like watching my streams before and it's just suddenly dropped, it's either that reason or poor connection. Stuff is super nice to dig in though. Look at this, it's like a weedy thatch. These plugs pop so beautifully. Shiny. Some shiny can slaw. Yep. Unfortunate. It's a little piece of a can right there, nothing too crazy. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I thought my phone just died. We're good. We got 50% left on the phone. We should be good to go for a little while. Weather looks like it's possibly clearing up a little bit. Okay. This thing sounds huge. I don't know about that one. I don't even know if I'll pop a plug on it, but I don't have any intentions in really recovering it. It sounds huge. Let's see what it is. Nah, it's not even gonna budge. It's a freaking manhole cover or something. That was the tin full of the gold jewelry and the freaking everything. Gophers is Canadian nickels between 1983 and 2000 turn the same copper color. They look like pennies. Huh. Yeah, Shelly, I do like that. It says change in Canada adds up quickly. Loonies and toonies. You are very right about that. You guys both have the benefit and the curse, because the loonies and toonies, they add up, but they might be a little bit tougher to find because they sound like iron, right? Another dime. Quite a few dimes out here. Vanquish has been treating me good so far though. I haven't really had to question any of the signals. It's been giving me a good idea of what's under there. I mean, you always have to question some of the odd signals, but it's IDing the coins pretty good. We got a dig it and a pass on that one. Scrap it. Night 2000 says, how long does the upgrade battery last? I got mine a few months ago. Honestly, like, I don't even know. It lasts too long. I don't even remember when the last time I charged this little Vanquish was. He's talking about, I got this little, it's like an off-brand battery pack. It's called the RNB battery pack. I think maybe if I remember right, it claims like 30 hours of use until you have to charge it. What's up, CZ? CZ says he just got to NC. Looking forward to a few hunts here. That should be fun. Different ground for me is always fun, you know, it's always kind of exciting. What's up, pennies and pull tabs? Nice to see you, man. This one's a little bit sketchy, 15 to 17. Maybe bullet. Slightly deeper. Could be some can slaw too. Thought I heard something crunch. Hey, first one of these guys out here today. Impressive. Ring pole, man. Not quite a ring, but a ring pole. That thing was a little bit deep too, probably like 6-incher. Alrighty then. What's up, crazy? Claude says I should send you a set of Canadian coins for you to test with all your detectors. That would be cool, Claude. Claude. I think it's Claude, right? What's up, crazy? Crazy about a Mercury? DJ says, with my Vanquish 540, with its lithium-ion technology, the pack has given over 30 hours on a single charge. Yeah, Marty's in the building. What's up, Marty? He says he's got that battery pack too. Definitely lasts longer than the individual batteries. Yeah, like with my Vanquish 442, I don't know how the 540 works, but you actually needed to you need to change the batteries in this machine when you first get it. It doesn't come with a lithium rechargeable battery. But I think like Minelab makes some like rechargeable lithium AA batteries that are a little bit cheaper than this. But they probably don't last as long as this maybe on a single charge. I've had a good experience with it though. It sounds kind of big. Could be like a bush can or something, man. We're looking for the hoard of coins out in this field. The Florida field of dreams. Not really, but I just want to see what's under here. Something big. It sounds like a bush can. Freaking Phil, man. No, the pull tab's not on it anymore. They plucked it off. I don't know. It's some junk. My pouch is getting heavy. Let's see what else we're working with out here. Just give me some jewelry. This is like almost at the edge of detection depth. Really faint signal. Let's switch it over from jewelry real quick to relic and see if it hits on it any better. I heard that relic pushes a little bit deeper than jewelry mode. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Let's just dig it up. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a coin. It sounds small but deep. Small but deep. Yep, I don't even think it's in the hole yet. I think it's deeper. Take another scoop on it. We might have to get back up on it. Wow. Let's see. See if we're slightly off, possibly. Pretty sure it's down in there. Hello? Are you on? There's gonna be a silver coin out here. This one's got the chance to be it. I'm just not sure. I think I'm slightly off on the signal. Unless it's really just deeper. Take another scoop or two on them. Yeah, I feel like, come on, the Vanquish can't be going that much deeper, right? Get back on them real quick. This one's giving me a little bit of trouble. Don't hear it anymore. Could be right there towards the back of the plug, possibly. Uh-oh, what am I doing? What's going on? Create a clip. I don't want to create a clip. Discard clip. What's up, Dig? What's up, BC? Got a couple, not new faces, but new for the last 5 or 10 minutes. What's up, Light? He says, Light 2070 just got a metal detector. He got the Simplex Pro. How you liking your Simplex, Light? Or your Simplex Pro, I should say. All right, I might have to What am I gonna do with this one? I just can't find it. Can't find this thing for the life of me. Let's try to fill them in and go back over the hole, see if we can get a signal on them again. I really don't want to leave that one behind. It's just faint, so faint. Let's go for them again. My apologies, everybody. The reality of the hunt, they don't always come out easy. I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity on my pinpointer real quick. 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure that brings it up to max sensitivity. Where are you? There's no way, dude. It's gotta be in here. Unless it's like a can, like extremely deep or something. All right, we're on it. Holy smokes. Pinpointer deep right here. This is like, how big is the pinpointer? It's at the very bottom of the hole. Let's see if it's actually something big, I think. Hear it crunching. There it is. After all that, boys, there it is. What the heck even is it? I think it's a piece of iron of some type. Yep. It's iron. Why? Why must you forsake me? All right, it's iron. Yeah, that was it. Wait. Make sure. Yeah. All right, so it was giving me like a high conductive signal, but it was iron. That was a tough one. That thing was extremely, extremely deep. I thought it was gonna be like a deep dime or something. You just never know until you dig a signal out of there, man. Sorry for putting you guys through that one, but I wanted to see what the heck that was. We at least got to the bottom of it. We at least got to the bottom of it. Let me take this phone out real quick. Quarters add up fast. See, what's it trying to do? What's it trying to do? What the heck? My sweat droplets are making moves again. Bring you guys back real quick. Discard clip. All right. I think we're back, my bad. Okay, let's get back into this one. Look how filthy. That was a deep one. Yeah, that was definitely it. Just a big piece of iron. Give me a little bit of a false signal. Like I mentioned, I don't hunt in too many iron infested sites, so I can't really give you a good idea how this machine works in iron. It works pretty good in like dense trash, but when it comes down to iron, I think it lacks a little bit. Like it lacks separation slightly, and like it's got a set iron bias. What's up, Loretta? I missed you, apparently. Still trying to find the ring. Or the chain. I mean, I won't discriminate against a nice gold chain. It doesn't have to be a ring. I mean, hey, even a bracelet. Even the golden watch. Might have messed up a little bit. She's just deeper. Just a little bit deeper. Pull tabby? What's that? It's a coin? It's a coin. What's the date on them? It's a nickel. Nothing too crazy, but I don't think it was originally really giving me a 13, which is usually what a nickel is. Just a Jefferson nickel. That's probably all she was down there. The coins keep coming out though. It's gotta be a matter of time till we hit some jewelry. It's got to be. I mean, there's never any guarantee though. That's the reality of metal detecting. There's no guarantee there's jewelry out here, but I'm pretty dang confident there's gotta be jewelry out here somewhere. About to hop in this patch of woods across the street. Maybe I'd have better luck over there. Uh-oh. I think I just lost you guys. There, you're back. Yeah, I was wondering where my chat went. We'll catch you later, Big Mama. The Kala says this one is gold. See somebody else. BC says the simplex is 1920 VDI for iron, but I found a gold earring at 13. Holy moly, BC. Yeah, I found, usually for me, 1920, like anything below 19 is iron, but 19 is what starts on like the minuscule aluminum foil. So I just recently found gold at a 19 too on the simplex. Can't discount those low conductive signals for sure. A lot of us get comfortable, like we think we know our machine too well, I think in some cases. And we discount all of those low conductive signals as aluminum foil. Most of them are though, to be honest with you. So don't like feel bad if you're skipping over those super low ones. The likelihood is you might have skipped over one piece of gold, but the amount of aluminum foil you've skipped over is tremendous. This one's deep too. Screamer. Absolute screamer. There you go. That one's for you. See you later, Big Mama Cat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bill says good luck on finding the gold. Thank you very much, Bill. Wayne PBA says, hey Austin, can you take a look around so we can see where you are? I'll give you a little bit of a look around. John knows where I am. If John is in the chat right now, John B. Some of you guys might know where this spot is. Here, I'll let you look right up real quick. There's a road right there. Give you another look around. There's the sky up there. I'm in like a huge field right now. Not the most special area, but definitely some sports being played out here at the very least. I found like some shotgun head stamps and found a couple bullets out here today, so I don't know what this area used to be used for. Maybe it was like training grounds or something. World War II training. I don't know. Yeah, Yamil, he says the park has given up a good share of coins. It is. Surprisingly, just kind of randomly scattered through this field out here. No rhyme or reason for it. They don't seem to really be collected or congregated in one area. They're just kind of everywhere. Everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Shelly says, dream squasha. Kala says, the next one is gold. I'm okay if it's not gold. Just give me something that resembles jewelry. Let me know I'm at least like on the right track. There is a playground I mentioned at this spot, which we could give a try. But I'm not very motivated for this playground here. I very rarely ever find anything. All right, there's a silver horde right there. Oh my goodness. Do we dig that signal up just to see what it is, I guess? Like, I don't think it's gonna be anything good. Or maybe not even accessible. 32. You rarely ever get a signal like that on a Vanquish. It's probably like a huge piece of metal. I'll try to dig a plug on it. We'll be careful in case it's like equipment or something. I don't think it's gonna come out. Let's just see what it is. Make sure it's not a lockbox. I felt it. Oh, that's lime rock actually. Yeah, it's like a cover. I see it. It's green. Like water line or something. Or what are the green covers usually for? Is that a freaking gas line? You can pretty much tell when it's going to be an undesirable target with the Vanquish. I mean, with a lot of metal detectors you can, but it gives you enough information that you can tell it's likely not going to be a good target. If you're going only off target ID, you could be like, wow, that must be a really nice silver ring, but it's just obviously a big signal, and when you don't get like many signals ranging that high, the odds are it's something just undesirable. Shelly asks, why am I using the small coil? Because it's the only coil I got for my Vanquish. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel a little bit at a disadvantage with a smaller coil in a massive field, you know? I'm not too worried about depth with the Vanquish. I found like even with a small coil, the Vanquish, like it penetrates deep. I don't know what it is about the Vanquish, but like I think if you were to battle the Vanquish with the small coil versus the Simplex with the small coil, the Vanquish is gonna go deeper almost every time. So, I mean, if you're looking for depth, that could be a benefit to you. This one's not sounding good at all. Giving me an iron grunt. See what it is. You guys are getting tired of the Garbaggio, I'm sure. There's nothing I can do about that. Except keep trying. Some iron probably. Yep, another one of those little things. Found about half a dozen of these so far today. I don't know. Yeah, Gopher, I hope you're able to get out and do some detecting soon. Gopher says, I always thought it needed a mark above the building. All right, we might meander to a slightly different part in this park. What do you guys think? I'll ask you guys for your opinion. Should I stick to this field, keep digging up signals, or should I try to move to a different spot in this park to try to increase my odds? It's like this field is still producing. It could just be a matter of time till we pull something, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it still in the hole or is it in the plug? It's gonna be another one of those deep, tough ones, huh? Huh. Not sure what happened with this one. Get back on it real quick, swing over it. Guess just deep. Slightly deeper, slightly off, probably like 7 inches down there. Got him. That one's a copper penny, 1980. Let's see what you guys had to say about my request. Move on. All right, we got a couple moves. Try to scroll up. All right, Kala says move. Shelly says move. Mark, 3 votes for move. Martin says if there's an X on the field, try that. Shelly says in the plug. I don't think it's quite in the plug this time. Could be another one in there. We'll swing back over it. I was slightly off though. All right, so right now the vote is move on. We'll move on here in a moment. But where do I go? There's baseball fields at this spot, which we're not supposed to really go in, but we can go around the baseball fields. We could try the playground. What's up, Incognito? What's going on, Joe? P says, I was in a vacant lot. So much trash in the yard. Signals bouncing all the way from 30 to 99 on my Ace 300. Dang. Yeah, those trashy spots, they're tough. But hey, car wash token, that's still kind of cool. At least you got out of there with something worth finding, you know? It wasn't all trash. All right, we'll move on out of here. So I'll give you guys a couple options. At this park, we have the playground. We have some swing sets. We have near the baseball field. You know, we could just go in some random spots too, of course. I'm just swinging on my way out of this field real quick. Hey, what do you guys think? Should we try maybe the playground just real quick? Baseball fields, around the baseball fields maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the kids left. There were some kids playing on this playground earlier. No guarantee that my signal's gonna stay with us though. Slightly deeper here. Fell back in the hole, whoops. Screamer, okay. Pull tab. Man, I thought for sure there's gonna be some jewelry out here, man. I still think there probably is, but we just didn't swing over it this time. Shelly says playground. Yeah, Wayne, I did. Paystreak makes these leather sheaths right here. Things held up really good. I've had it for a couple years now. It probably could use a little bit of an oil on it. Joe says, I say we wait till dark and go hop some fences. Oh, Billy. I'm still on my way out of this field, I promise you. I want to dig up a couple of these on our way out, just in case. I should have went to that other park that I found the gold at, but I googled it and it said busier than usual, so I didn't want to go down there and not even be able to detect because there's so many people out there. But I think that other park field has some good potential. That's another 1980s penny. I was finding like a lot of coins out there. I found multiple pieces of jewelry, including a little small gold pendant. And I've only hunted it like twice now, so I think there probably could be some more hiding out there in that other field. This one, I'm not as confident, but it's not too trashy, which I like. There's not too much can slaw, so like when you do swing over a mid-conductive signal or a coin signal, it's usually at least like a pull tab or a coin. I think we got a couple votes for the playground, so we'll probably go check out the playgrounds. I just feel like there's not going to be anything over there, but you don't know until you check it out, you know. 1972 dime. Ow! Ant. Ooh, not an ant. It's a thorn. Ow. Thought it was an ant. Gopher says, I've only found junker bracelets and they were all on the same equipment. A small zip line in the playground. Hey, it's a good idea to check them out, you know. I mean, those people who were just playing on the playground, they could have lost something while they were here. I probably checked this spot out like 2 or 3 weeks ago and I found like 1 penny. 1 miserable penny. All right, let's head over to a different spot. I had a 13 here. Ain't a 13 no more. Yeah, like small coils rarely make me like go deeper like this. Like usually when I pop my first plug on like the simplex light or anything, the target's right there, but this Vanquish makes me dig deep, man. There she blows. First one of these today, but I have found a couple of these in this field prior. Let's check out the rating on it at least. It's a shotgun head stamp, but it is it's a sports load. I'm sure we got some guys out there that can identify that. 12 gauge J.C. Higgins. It's a J.C. Higgins shotgun head stamp. I think it's a paper cartridge. So, I don't know, not too old, but slightly deeper. Shotgun head stamp on the way out. I don't know what the heck is going on. Oh, Joe says bleachers have to be #1. Trying to clear off my screen real quick. Mark says try the playground. Ooh, Incognito says he dug a Gucci bracelet. Woo! Joe asks, is this a Minelab pinpointer? This is the XP pinpointer, the XP-MI pinpointer. Good as Gold says vote for move on. I don't know if you have a gold mode on Vanquish, but maybe try higher frequency. I think jewelry mode might be the best. I know jewelry mode on the Vanquish, like on the very low conductive signals, it will still give you a low conductive target signal, like on the 1s and 2s, if you're trying to dig all those. But I have noticed if you put it in a different mode, especially like relic, I'm pretty sure on those low conductive signals, it makes it sound like iron. So let's move on. I could probably dig a good amount of signals just swinging out of this field. So let's at least try to get to a different location. Joe says older than the 90s anyways on that shotgun head stamp. Greetings from the Netherlands. What's up, Dutch diggers? So should I stick with the Vanquish? I do have the Simplex Light in the car. Should I just stick with the Vanquish? We're walking over to a new location. Yeah, Mikey says, may I mention something on your live stream? Kind of a vague question, but sure. I think butterflies were just getting it on. We're on our way to the next location. Will there be anything more to find over here? Unlikely. Probably even less to find. I'm in kind of like a median section. We're making our way over there, don't worry. Just checking out some spots along the way. This is probably going to be a chinny. Yep. There's a zinc hiding over here. Why, hello, Mr. Zinc. Thunder's starting to rumble a little bit again. Ow! There's ants trying to attack. Ants are trying to attack. Simplex. Shelly says Simplex. Gopher, Simplex. Yeah, Mikey, go for it. We got a couple Simplex, a couple Vanquish. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Ow! It's probably the most undesirable spot to metal detect ever. There's some of that like colored clay though. Might have come from the baseball field. Oh, here in Florida too? Oh, it's a button. Nothing good. It's a Paco jeans. Paco jeans. Paco or Paco jeans. Here in Florida, before a hurricane, at a lot of our parks, they will actually put like mounds of sand because there's like, we're right on the coast of Florida, so we have issues with flooding. So basically they'll drop sandbags and a bunch of like sand or dirt. I've never metal detected those piles, but I wonder sometimes where those sand piles actually come from, and could there actually be something good in there? I'm wiping my sweat from my screen real quick. Bear with me. Still making our way over to the playground. Did we get a definitive answer on Simplex or Vanquish? I'm close to the vehicle, so either way, it doesn't matter. 12-13 there. Like, let's give this odd spot a chance. I'm out of the field, but this is like on the way to the playground. See if this is a nickel. Like I said, it's kind of over here. It's got that like orange dirt that you see a lot of the times in the baseball fields. This one was a nickel. Yeah, let's check around here for a second. 1972 on the Jefferson nickel right there. Not too bad, not too bad. Like this spot I'm in right now is right next to the parking lot. Can you guys see? Right up here is the parking lot. I'm just in like a, what would seem to be an incredibly undesirable spot. But I'm actually getting signals over here, so I'm still kind of meandering over to the playground too, though. We will still check the playground out. Another coin right there, penny. Like sometimes I've found good stuff in like just crappy areas before, so. It's a 1 foil. Some nicotine gum, I think. That one's for you, Gopher. I know you mentioned you need those. This is one of those ultra trashy areas, though. Bouncing 15 to 19. See what he's working with. Bottle cap or something. Zinc. Wait a second. What the heck is that? What is that? Ow! I got ants on me again. Oh, wait a second. I think that's jewelry. That's jewelry. That is jewelry, man. Finally. In the worst possible spot at the freaking park. What is it supposed to be? It's like an earring of some type. It's kind of hideous, but is it silver? How can I tell if it's silver? It's either silver or like stainless steel. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Can't initially see anything on it, so I don't know if it's going to be silver, but it's at least the first signs of something, man. Come on. And like in the worst possible spot ever, too. And also on one of the worst possible signals I've had today. It was bouncing like, it kind of reminded me of like a bottle cap. It was bouncing like 15 to 19. It shines kind of like silver, but I don't know. Add it to the pouch, keep swinging. Our first piece of jewelry. After 2 hours of metal detecting, we finally have scored an earring. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mystics has got to get some good gloves. Don't need to shred a finger on something rusty. Mystics says I would bury that back. What even is that? What did you tell me, Incognito? Sometimes the most unlikely spot will produce great finds. Yeah. There's a 1 here also, which has got to be aluminum. Yeah. Aluminum. Interesting. Check out this spot for just a minute. Seems like there's some iron over here. 24, 25. On a slightly different area, at least. Always kind of gets me refreshed when I'm on a fresh area. Coin, another dime. Just in time. 1967 on that one. Yeah, I know, you guys, I'm long overdue for gloves, honestly. I should be wearing them, I don't know why I don't. I try to, at the very least, like, there's no way to prevent yourself from getting cut, but I try to, at least when I'm digging in the hole with my bare hands, I only pull out loose dirt. Like, because I have been sliced before by, like, an aluminum can, a soda can. And usually when that happens is when you're trying to dig in with your bare hands when it's not even loose dirt. You know, when the dirt is still like, it has the item that you're trying to dig out still collected. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but 17. 17 solid, decent. There's no way that's it. Piece of foil? Oh, it might be a bottle cap, actually. I think it's a little aluminum bottle cap. Yeah, Wayne says hunting the anthill. That's the only spot that seems to have jewelry anymore, is right in the freaking anthill. Anything good, the ants congregate around it and they build their base right around it, so you're almost forced to hunt in the anthills. $14. Probably pull tab sitting at a 14 like that, huh? Yep, blackened pull tab, the all rare and elusive one. See what else we got. Still on the way to the playground, don't worry. Stuff's pretty close to the top too, which I like. It's not a penny. I was thinking that was going to be a zinc penny. Looks like a piece of melted aluminum or something. It's some junk. My apologies. Hunka burning yunk. Whew, scared me. I think that means lightning is in the area. All right, let's skip over this spot for now. Let's check out the playground before the kiddies show up. That spot though, there's like a huge stretch of this spot right outside the parking lot. Like, I always try to keep an open mind too, that there could have been picnic tables over here. There could have been like activities at some point here. I don't see why there would be like coins and pull tabs and jewelry over here if there was nothing going on over here, but we're going to the playground. I'm gonna try to acquire 1 coin, but there's no guarantee. I might lose connection too. Let me know how my connection holds up while I'm walking over here if you guys could. Ute. Foil. Another variety of foil. They were getting it on at the crack of dawn. Did you lose any rings over here, little Johnny? While you're getting it on under the tree. Next stop is the playground, I promise you. I just have like no hope for the playground. Ooh, this is right in an anthill. Those are some red ones too. Ooh, run! For a pull tab. Oh, for a pull tab. We risk it all for a pull tab. All right. I've heard from like the county employees that this park is actually pretty heavily hunted by another guy, so that could be maybe why I never find anything in the playgrounds, but let's try it. We're coming up on them. Seek out the ants, says Santo. I like the way you think. All right. So obviously if you're hearing tones, high tones, they're coming from this metal poles. Try to hunt under the swing sets first. It's always like the #1 spot to check, probably. Super easy. It's a powerful machine though. It's registering the swing set. I'll really be surprised if I even find 1 penny in here. Like sometimes I watch people's videos and like their tot lots are loaded, dude. I don't know, my playgrounds, they have stuff in them sometimes, but most of the time they're just empty. You know, you wait 2 or 3 weeks and you hit them and then there's like, look, there's 1 signal. The only signal I have, it's a 0-2. Yeah, sometimes I'll wait like weeks to hit a playground. I'll come back and then I'll get like 2 pennies, a pull tab. Very likely some aluminum. Maybe this is the gold chain that no one else wanted to dig up though. It's the worst signal in this place. Nope. You missed it, old boy. Yeah, Mystic says turn down the sensitivity in the tot lots. What's up, Chris? Luke says happy hunting. I just got from hunting an old polo field today with my Vanquish. Any luck out there, Chris? What's up, Kadir? Kadir Atik. Nice to see you in here, Kadir. Yeah, I've never had... It's just the Vanquish is a very sensitive machine, which is both a benefit and a curse. Even if I turn my sensitivity down, it loves those iron posts, or like the steel posts. When I get away from it though, I prefer to turn it back up. Just in case there's something small in here, you know? Santos says he just picked up a Vanquish 440. Last evening, picked it up from watching you. It's my 2nd detector. I bought a bounty hunter tracker a few weeks ago. How you liking it so far, Santo? Is it an improvement on your bounty hunter tracker, or I guess you haven't gotten to use it too much? This is the power of the Vanquish though. It might not be anything good, but tiny piece of foil, it hits it no problem. Yeah, Mystic, you got to, man. You got to get you one of these. I'm not sure if he still is making them though. All right, the swing set is basically a bust. I mean, I haven't covered every square inch of it, but right under the swings for me are usually the hot spots. And small, bouncy. Does it have potential? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told you guys that I have never really had any luck in this playground, right? It's like a shredded or a melted piece of aluminum or something. I don't even know. Check out the playground portion. This is just the swing portion. Like, it's a pretty nice playground. It's like a little pathway from the swings to the playground. Sounds pretty good. They might have sprayed some Roundup or something on these though. I never really like digging where there are dead weeds, so be careful here. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of digging where they have sprayed poison. Pretty sure that's why these weeds are dead. Come on, man. 4.5, it sounded good, but it's a piece of slaw. Piece of freaking slaw. I see a water bottle. Signs of life. Got a little bit of chatter patter there from the Vanquish for a second. Kadir says unbelievable. Just gotta wipe you guys off real quick. Unbelievable. We're back in action. Wayne says, I keep asking Paystreak, but no bueno. Has he responded to you, Wayne? What's up, Just Dig It? I see you got the little Vanquish logo as your picture. I like it. Yeah, good to see you, Just Dig It. What's up, OZ? He says the Vanquish is back. All right, put you guys back. Chris, I'm using the XP-MI pinpointer. Thought I just had a beep there. There's something. Unfortunately, it sounds deep though. Probably not going to be a fresh drop. When I'm hunting in playgrounds, like that's usually what I'm looking for, is like targets within the first like inch or two under the ground. I mean, I guess there could have been something that's been left in here for a long time, but it's probably going to be a beaver-tail. I remember a long time ago, I think I found like a $5 coin. It was like, it was maybe a Mexican coin or something. It was actually gold in color. I was like, almost crapped my pants for a minute. It was in this playground. It was super deep, but it's been like a year or longer. So I don't really have hope for deep signals in the playground, but just pull out that loose sand. This is what I was talking about by pulling out the loose sand in my hand. I think it's a twist top aluminum bottle cap. Yep, not very good. Like I mentioned though, kind of a nice little playground over here. Just, I haven't found anything in a while. I found underneath like this playground before, this is an iron signal. I found a little silver bracelet here, so it's not that I've never found anything good here, it's just usually I don't find anything good in this little playground. We'll try it for a minute though. I guess we could turn down our sensitivity ever so slightly. Do I dig up the iron signals too in here just as curiosities? This one's weirdly iron but reading up higher also. Sometimes like beach steel jewelry will do this. Probably a piece of the playground equipment. Oh, looky there. What the heck? Yo, that is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at this. Would you consider it a piece of jewelry? I think that's a real shell. I'm pretty sure that is a real shell with a hole drilled through it, and it's got like a little iron, whatever the heck that's called. It's got like a little loop. That's the only reason I found that. It almost looked like a peanut shell at first. Yeah, I think that's actually a real shell. The shell isn't metal. The only signal I got was that little loop right there. Not the worst. I mean, it's kind of cool for digging up iron. Nothing crazy, but like, okay. You know, for what it is, for digging out an iron signal, I mean, it was kind of cool. Yeah, you just never know though. Like, I mean, could possibly somebody put like a gold pendant on like a steel chain, you know? Like, the chance could be there that you could dig up a piece of iron and something good be under there. There's one. 4, 5, 6. That sounds pretty good. Doesn't sound like it's too deep either. Come on. This one's got me like hopeful, but let's be realistic. I think there's termites in these wood chips.